Daidus, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out Once a Fat Kid, Always a Fat Kid. This is by Daidus. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. And I want to know what his notes are and everything before I try to guess, is this what he means? Or is that what he means? I want to see what he's got to say first, and then see if that's what I was thinking in regards to where I thought this video was going, because it could be completely go left, as we've seen before, where I'm like, oh, this is probably what they're talking about, and then we watch the video and I'm like, oh, this is not anything like what they're talking about. So let's check out the video. Also down below is the link for this video and the link for your holiday buddy merch. You got a Buddy Bear beanie and I can't figure this out. All right, Buddy Bear, or not Buddy Bear, Hey Buddies Christmas sweater, ugly Christmas sweater, super freaking cute, green, red, blue. Check it out, boo. Down below. That's what you know. Ho, ho, ho. Oh! Boris.
What up?
No! Squid neutral!
Okay, so a couple years back, I went to a Super Smash Bros. Tournament. I know,
Okay.
pretty nerdy. Okay, whatever.
No,
and
it's
I
fine.
see a mutual
I only know
from
about
my
those
childhood.
things.
Okay, I had to take a
Like,
couple glances
actor.
because I'm like, is that really him? He's skinny now.
Oh,
Okay,
because
so
you knew.
we meet up. I approach. I'm like, yo, what's up? And we somehow ended up in the conversation about how we both grew up as chunky boys.
Oh,
Okay.
chunky boys.
And do you know
Cute.
what he
That's
said
cute.
to me that day that I
What?
will never forget?
What?
Once a fat kid, always a fat kid.
Meaning mentality.
I was once a popular skinny boy all the way
Okay.
to the 4th grade. And I was also one of those kids that made fun of all them chunkers out there.
I just want to
I'm
squish
like,
his belly
look
too.
at this fat guy trying to eat a salad, trying to make a great effort to changing his unhealthy lifestyle.
Were you making
Let me
fun
just
of
put him down real quick and ruin the rest of his
Oh,
day.
no,
Okay.
no.
That's not a donut.
And then God.
That's messed up. That's messed up. And I want a donut right now. When I see like bigger people, I want to hug them. It's selfish reasons. It's because I feel like they will be very huggable. And I freaking love hugs. So when my husband started getting a tummy, I'm not going to say all the weird things I would do, but I would, hugging, just love to hug, man. Oh. Or like put my face in his tummy. I'll say that. I would put my face in his tummy because it's just so squishy. Oh, just the comfort. Squishy is comfort.
God struck me down in the 5th grade and was like,
Dear.
bruh, can you not?
I like how.
And then I became
what
a
God was
circle.
like. Oh,
Okay, so
snap.
now you're probably
And then he
questioning,
said,
how did I
became
get
a
fat?
circle.
Well, I have an Asian mom who likes to make white rice every single day.
Oh,
and,
rice.
There's a famous quote from Scott Pilgrim.
I
You
don't
may have heard of
completely
it.
blame
It
rice,
goes, bread makes you fat?
though. That's
You know,
true.
I guess being
Scott
half
Pilgrim said
Asian,
that.
I didn't get lucky enough to get that Asian DNA where they got that super fast metabolism.
Metabolism is
and they're
crazy.
eating McDonald's every single day and not even gaining a single pound.
Because I saw them
Okay,
pancakes.
I'm
I
so
want some of
jealous.
them pancakes.
But also, there was no knowledge about nutrition like back in the day, okay?
Oh, about, like,
we had
eating
TV
well.
commercials constantly playing at our
Look at his
faces.
little
Fruit
round
roll-ups. Yo, sugar cereal. Oh, look at this.
Lucky
Sugar
Charms.
this, sugar that, sugar that. Fat's bad
Oh,
for
I
you,
ate
but
all
sugar's
that
good for you.
ish.
That's basically how it
Kool-Aid.
went down. Also,
What?
I love food. Who doesn't
do
love
too.
food?
I
I
do.
love food.
Oh, that ham looks good.
So yeah, in 5th grade,
is that a piece
I
of
had to
cake?
transfer to a new school. And
Okay.
I was chunky.
Oh.
My
what
life
did
literally
you do?
just got 2-chain comboed there, dude. I'm the new kid and I'm fat.
Oh,
I
true.
instantly became a
After all
loser,
that
dude.
ish she used to do to the other kid.
Okay,
yeah.
now let me try to read your mind again. Okay,
Okay.
you probably be thinking, okay, since you were fat, you must have gotten bullied a lot.
Did
No,
you?
that's not the case. Okay,
Oh,
you know what?
that's good.
You know who the biggest bully was?
Who?
It was me, myself. Yes, I
goodness.
beat myself
Really?
up more
Oh,
than
bullying
any other
yourself.
person. Okay,
Okay.
so let me give you
Yes.
some
I
examples
thought you meant
of
like,
how
oh,
my
I'm big, but I'm a
insecurities
super
would
big
play
bully
out.
to everybody
Okay.
else.
This girl would never like me because I'm fat. Why even bother trying?
Oh.
Ugh, these guys are judging me for running my big booty into a desk.
That
They saw.
happens. But my butt hits
I could not
everything,
do
bruh.
X because I'm a fat loser.
Oh.
I feel like these jocks are only talking to me because they're trying to poke fun at me. I see your game.
baby.
I see through you.
Just trying to
Oh,
be friendly.
I sure hope no one
Yeah, the
catches me
insecurities
eating this donut, dude. Then
makes
they're
it
gonna think I'm a huge chunker. I'm just gonna eat it secretly in the corner over there.
I want to eat the
Gee,
donut.
I sure hope my shirt isn't riding up my big butt.
Oh,
Okay, that's the key to
chunky
finding
butt,
out
though.
who was fat back in the day. If you keep seeing
person
someone
was
constantly pulling
a
down their
chunker?
shirt down, it's because fat kids were always self-conscious about having the big booty stick out, so they want their shirt past their butt. Okay, that's the key. Once a fat
Okay.
kid, always a fat kid. Okay, so during
For me, it was to
PE,
hide my underwear,
I'd
so it
be
had
too
nothing to do with,
embarrassed
like,
change in front of all the guys,
you
okay,
know,
because they're either
hiding
skinny or
rules.
fit or jacked or something like that.
Okay, Mr.
Because it was a
Muscles.
popular thing to do to play sports, and
Work.
also it was a small school. There's not many chunkers out there.
Alright,
Okay, I was like
oh,
the only
okay.
one in my class, so I changed in the stalls, and it was very embarrassing because I know all the dudes know that I would change in the stalls. And what made it worse too was that I also had whitey tighties. Yeah, that's right. My mom bought my underwear and
I have
stuff like
some
that.
now.
So I was still rocking whitey tighties while all the cool kids had their boxers,
Oh, the
dude. They had the
boxers.
boxers on, man. And here I am with my whitey tighties. And I'll have you know, I wear boxers now today. Okay, I'm a
Okay.
cool kid now. I wear boxers.
Okay.
Okay. So you
good
get
that we
it.
know
I was
that
a
now.
big fat loser in middle school. Whatever. Blamed all my problems on my weight. Insecure. Let's just move on. Okay, you get the point. Okay, so the worst of the worst are comments from family members. Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
that's like
it just
the
takes
truth.
one comment about
is
my
the
weight.
truth.
It make me feel insecure for the rest of the
That
day.
is the
That's
truth.
all it took. I remember one time, one of my uncles actually sat me down, and he was like,
That was a deep breath, bro.
"You're fat."
That's
I was
what
like,
he said?
"Oh, I'm fat? I had no idea."
That's what he said?
So that was not the best way to confront
No.
that situation.
If you're
But
like, I want to help
there was
somebody, be like,
another
hey, let's do this
confrontation, okay?
together.
This was during the middle of sophomore year in high school. I had a really good friend. Well, not anymore. You know, we don't talk anymore. That's
Oh,
life,
okay.
I guess. But
Yeah, that
you know, he
happens.
comes over one day to hang out with me at my house, and you know, we're having fun, and he goes, "Listen, you're getting fatter. I'm just worried. That's all."
Okay.
This was the trigger, the turning point. He
To
let
make
me
you-
know calmly,
Right.
and it gave me the opportunity to make me face
He's like, I'm
myself
worried.
in the mirror. I was tired of constantly feeling down,
Oh,
and I was
Papa.
tired of blaming all my first
Online
world
gaming aided me
problems
immensely.
on my weight, how I felt about my own body. I know society had a big partake in this feeling, this insecurity that I have, but when it comes down to it, when you really think about it,
Fat.
the
Oh my
question
goodness.
is,
Lose weight, bro.
am I happy with being overweight? No. So I did something about it.
Okay.
I ran on the treadmill every day for 45 minutes in my mom's basement. I also
That's
figured
good.
out what to eat, which is a huge factor in weight loss.
Very, very
And I
huge.
did what I
So you had
needed to
70%
do
diet,
to
30%
lose
exercise.
weight. Near the end of junior and high school is when I started to gain my confidence back.
Oh,
I
that's
wasn't
good.
considered overweight anymore, but you know,
That's
once a
good.
fat kid, always a fat kid, right? You know, I still
Always
felt fat, but
you feel insecure.
I guess less fat.
Pulling down
So
shirt.
you'd think my story ends there. You know, I lose the weight and I become a happy skinny kid for the rest of time. That's obviously, life doesn't work like that. Okay? I've gained weight back. I've lost it again.
Christmas
Oh, Daidus,
cookies.
why do you draw yourself fat sometimes when you actually aren't fat? Dude, I've been all over the spectrum, dude.
Up and
my
down.
whole life.
Yeah, me too.
I've been
up and
skinny.
down.
I've been fat. I've been ripped. I've been toned. And then the
Okay.
cycle repeats itself, and I'm back to
I
being a
could
chunker
explain.
again. Okay, it all depends on how I
feel
really
like
feel
disrespecting my
and
own
how
body.
long I can keep up certain crazy diets. I don't
chicken,
know.
broccoli,
Like
keto.
1 month I could be very fit, and then the next month you'll see me being a chunker again. And you know what? That's okay. Listen, I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
a spokesman for whoever or whatever. I'm not trying to represent anything. This is literally just me
Sharing
talking
your
about
story.
my own experience.
I get that.
You know,
I
take
get
it
that.
for what you will of growing up as a chunker. Once a fat
I
kid,
get that.
always a fat kid.
So it was a situation where he's just sharing his story. It's not even a thing about trying to, change anybody, or he's like pushing a program or a lifestyle change. And it's tough. It's really hard, especially like, bruh, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. After pregnancy, because I was like round before pregnancy, I lost 20 pounds, got pregnant. I gained a lot of weight for pregnancy. Then after, I lost all my pregnancy weight, right? And then a couple months down the line, creeping back up to them numbers, bro. It's I'm legit creeping up to those numbers, and it's tough, when you've got life and you've got. For his case, he had school, and I have work, I have my baby, I have my marriage, I have like family, I have all this other stuff that's happening, and you do have to take a step back and kind of make a plan and try to stick to the plan. But one of the things is I've decided to be less hard on myself in my situation and be more understanding that I am trying, and I might not be like in his case how he said he was up, down, up, down, up, down. I've been up, down, up, down, up, down. And I like he is, it's okay if you gain the weight. Just work to losing it. And it's not an aspect of, what is more beautiful, being skinny, like the whole mindset that skinny is beautiful. It's not even about that. It's about what's healthy for you. That's all it is. And that's what he's saying. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Is this something you struggle with? Is it something that you're going through? Can you relate to his story? If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Daidus. If you like this video, please hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles. Hey, buddies. It's your friendly neighborhood baby AY here. Just to let you know that you can get your very own